Yeah, God's got to take your hand and help you out and give you the wisdom and put the people in your path. That's all part of it. But it's beginning to realize that what you're doing hasn't been working. That's my experience with it. What I'm doing hasn't been working. I relapsed and I don't use, and I've been using, but I tell everybody I haven't been using. It didn't work. I could hide it, but the reality was my mind was still eroding. The smack was still running through my veins. I wasn't thinking clearly. My money was still not in my bank account. The dealer had it. I didn't have it. Even though my family thought I had it, it didn't have it. So there was a lot. So then my life became more unmanageable. I know one thing. Most people, especially addicts, that have went through that stuff and relapsed and went back out there, the way you're doing it, if you've been relapsing, it's wrong. Just realize that. What we've been doing is wrong. It ain't been working. You know, I didn't do everything wrong this last go round, but I did a few things wrong. One thing I did wrong was I didn't realize that the fuel that drove me to get sober and that helped me come out of treatment and stay sober, that same fuel wasn't going to carry me 6 months later. I was a different person. My capacity was changing, my needs were changing, what was exciting me was changing. You know, you can look good and it feels great. It's like the new truck. It's awesome to have that new truck. But that new truck smell is not going to be there in 6 months, but the damn payment will. And when you change in the gym and you get sober, and my body changed so much, and the compliments that I got felt awesome. But it didn't carry me 6-8 months later. I got used to it. People raved about my arms and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, but I got used to it. That's not going to carry you. You got to find another way. And I've always lived my life like that. I'd find something to put me up on a high, and then I'd ride the wave. How far would I ride it? Till it crashed. I got to get off the wave before I crash. And that's what I think I'm learning to do right now. I'm learning to get off the waves that I'm riding before they smack me down in the dirt. Because every wave, there's a season, there's a place, and there's a time, and there's everything, but it's not, stuff changes. It's not the same. The fact that most of the reason that for me that I always need something is because I'm missing something inside. That's been the general reason. There's something that was happening on the outside in my life that was going on that I couldn't handle or manage. I don't care if it's physical, money, I couldn't sleep, or it was guilt that I carried because whatever I didn't treat a girlfriend right or whatever. I had to have something to cope with what was happening in front of me. So that's the reason that for me, that addictive behaviors had to almost break, and I sometimes feel like my smoking is going to have to stop in order to totally break that, because I turned to something else so quick. I mean, I could line myself up with most addicts, and maybe most addicts would say this, but I feel like me, above all other addicts, wants to jump for something when anything isn't right. I'm just so quick like that. I could tell you for the last 8 years I've done that. I mean, if I get frustrated or irritated, I know I'm going to go smoke a cigarette in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I can exit the situation.
It's like a drug.
Or it's not, it's whatever. Yeah, it calms me down, but it's more than that. It's habit. I don't even know why I do it. That's the problem. We don't know why we do what we do.